Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage our host for the evening, Joch
Hello. Hello, everybody! Oh my God! Welcome to the Comedy Store. Welcome to Mr. Perfect. My name is Joch Diaz. I'm gonna be your host for the night. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so jittery. Look at me! I'm a very neurotic person, and that's amazing because life has no boring moments when you're a neurotic. No boring moments. A while ago, I was in a coffee bar trying to get some coffee from the bar, and I decided I wanted a little bit of sugar with my coffee, so I extended my hand to that little basket that has all the sugar packets in it. And in that moment, another guy touches my hand and I have to remove it. So far, so good. Then I turn around and oh fuck, he's black. Now I'm not racist, well, I'm a very neurotic person and I start to think I'm not racist, but this gentleman has no way to know that I'm not racist. There's probably security cameras here. This is going to end up in YouTube. My mom is going to see it. My mom is going to think I'm racist. My co-workers, oh my, they're going to start me calling me the race guy at the office. My boss is going to see it. I'm going to lose my job. In this moment, I did the only reasonable thing. I brought his hand back again. And now the plot thickens because this guy has reflexes too, so obviously he moves his hand away. And a couple of minutes go by and he thinks, you know what, that's a little bit homophobe from me, so he draws my hand back again. Long story short, we'll be fucking for 4 years now. Neither of us is gay, we just want to be in the right side of history. You know how happy my mom gets when she gets to brag about my gay interracial relationship? I'm not gonna take that away from her just because I don't like dick. I am not a monster. I moved to Australia a year ago. I love Australia. I love Sydney because Sydney is a place that allows you to be an asshole in really creative ways. A couple of months ago, I was outside of Woolies and this guy was asking for money and he himself was asking for money in what I thought was a really creative way. First of all, he said, I just need $5 and then I leave. And then he started, $5, only need $5, would you give me $5? $5, only need $5, would you give me $5? He wasn't looking at anybody, he wasn't talking to anybody, he was just repeating this magic mantra to himself. It was amazing! It was musical and beautiful, it came from his soul, he kept going, $5, only need $5, would you give me $5? $5, only need I was chilling at this beautiful organic thing that came from his soul. I was hypnotized, could not look away. I was jealous. I have a job and disposable income, and I was jealous of this guy and the beautiful music that came from his heart, and he kept going, $5, only need $5. Give me $5 only. Everybody was hypnotized by him, $5, only need $5. Would you give me $5? And because he had that beautiful $5, only need $5, would you give me $5? Because he had that beautiful thing that I don't have, I felt compelled to give him $3.45. And then I sit down in a bench to see how the fuck he would update his little song. $165. Ah! You see, anywhere in Sydney, you can see people trying to be edgy, telling jokes about abortion or the Aboriginal people. But when you see me, you see a guy that once in his life met a homeless person that had nothing but rhythm. And I took that shit away from him. I love Australia. You guys have amazing shit that you don't value. You have my favorite show in the whole world, my favorite TV show in the whole world. You have Australia's Next Top Model. That show is amazing. That show is the only show in which a guy like me can see an objectively beautiful woman, a woman that will never give me the time of day, cry about shit that I consider to be inconsequential. Do you understand the feeling? Do you understand the feeling with somebody with a real job, a cop, a nurse, a teacher, a judge, gets to experiment when they see a 19-year-old goddess reduced to a sobbing mess because a fat French photographer tells her she's too catalog? I don't know what too catalog means, you guys. It's really confusing though because it's sexually confusing because I could get through the whole show, the swimsuits and the photo shoots perfect. And then the dismissal ceremony gets me really, really, really horny. Cry, Bridget, because your gaze is not mysterious enough. Cry, Melanie, because you're never gonna make it to editorial. Cry, Tiffany, because you're never gonna be able to pull off fuchsia. I roamed this earth for 36 years. I don't know how to spell the word fuchsia. That is the definition of male privilege, you guys. Now, in all seriousness, do you guys know how octopuses fuck? This is important. You're gonna learn something tonight. Apparently, lady octopuses are really, really, really aggressive. So when a male octopus wants to get a little something done, what he does is he fills a tentacle with semen and tries to approach her. You're so pretty! Can I have your number? The whole objective of this exercise is get some octopus semen somewhere in her octopus body so she can let her go and have a party on herself. Here's the deal, though. No, here's the deal, though. Don't reward that. Don't. Here's the deal, though. If she's really, really, really aggressive, the male will just rip the tentacle and give it to her. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've never liked a girl that much. Imagine you go dancing, and imagine you guys here on the first floor. Imagine you go dancing, and you know that moment when you're just like, yes, this is gonna happen. And you know girls that moment when you're like, yeah, this is gonna happen. Imagine in that moment he goes, ah! Go fuck yourself. And she does! Fucking A. Do you guys know what happened in the city of Pompeii 2,000 years ago? Read a book, any now and then, it's fine. Okay, here's the deal, okay? The city of Pompeii in the south of Italy by Naples 2,000 years ago was covered in ashes by the eruptions of Mount Vesuvius. And the ash cloud was so sudden that people were covered in ashes immediately in the positions they were. If you go to Pompeii today, you can see the human statues. And you can see little pictures like man hugging his wife for the last time. Or woman playing with children for the last time. There is, however, one statue that is not in the tour that nobody talks about. And that's the masturbating man of Pompeii. That guy is my hero! No, you don't get it. This guy had no internet. His little, tiny, Italian, shitty town was his whole universe. And his whole universe was collapsing in ashes and fire and brimstone. And he decided, you know what, I'm gonna rob a last one. And his whole reasoning was, nobody's gonna know. Yes, give me some more.